versus Jamel Charlo a little bit concerning the rematch, if it will happen. Now, Jamel Charlo, about two fights before, had a rematch with Tony Harrison. He definitely wanted that rematch because he lost to Tony Harrison, and he thought he was robbed. I personally thought Tony Harrison, but besides the point, he stopped Tony Harrison in the rematch. Brian Castano is not, was not at least, well known by the boxing world. Brian Castano had fought Erislandy Lara, similarly on Showtime, and again, Brian Castano fought to a draw. Castano wanted a rematch with Erislandy Lara. He never got it. I listened to Jim Charlo's response concerning a rematch, both by the commentator in the post fight, right after the fight, and then in the post fight conference. And there's a couple of things I find very interesting. Shout out to Adari Pennant. He says, "Do you think that the Bridgewater division is going anywhere in boxing?" I don't even know what the hell that is, my friend. I don't care about it. As far as I'm concerned, cruiserweight, then heavyweight. I don't care about Bridgerweight or whatever the heck WBC is trying to push. Um, Going back to what I was saying, the way how Jamel Charlo actually commented on about Castagna on the rematch, and the way how people are making excuses about mandatories and all that, I get the feeling Jamel Charlo is not going to rematch Brian Castagno, just like how Erislandy Lara never rematched Brian Castagno. Brian Castagno is a problem for anyone, and Jamel Charlo said it even himself. He's a problem for anyone in the super welterweight division. Anyone who faces him. Okay. He's really, really good. That's what I'm trying to say. Terrence Crawford opened his mouth and made comments about Jamel Charlo, that he couldn't unify the division. That's why he's not pound for pound. Terrence Crawford is yapping his mouth, and he doesn't realize he has never faced anyone on the caliber or skill level of a Brian Castagno. Let me remind you guys who Brian Castagno is, because a lot of you may not know about this Argentinian fighter, but he's a very, very good fighter. Brian Castagno beat Errol Spence in the amateurs and Sergey Derevyanchenko. These are, as we all know now in the pros, two of the best fighters right now in their respective divisions. Derevyanchenko has not won a world title. He should have against Triple G. He is still one of the top guys. Jamal Charlo, he beat Derevyanchenko, and he did it in a very comprehensive way. Kudos to him. And Jamel has faced other fighters. Tony Harrison. He's faced Eric Lubin. Okay, promising young fighters. I think he faced Vanes Martirosyan as well. But anyway, the point is, Jamel has been doing very well, knocking out guys and so on. But those guys, all of them, including Tony Harrison, have been knocked out before. Tells you that they make mistakes in their defense. However, a fighter like Brian Castagno doesn't make those kinds of mistakes in his defense And as such, Brian Castano has never been knocked out, and he's never lost a fight. Should have won the Erislandy Lara fight, and we know now he should have won his fight with Jamel Charlo. But because he's not the A side, Charlo got his way and Lara got his way. And I'm going to tell you guys this: I don't think Jamel Charlo is going to rematch Brian Castano. He done. He not coming back to that stopping ever again. That's a guy that's going to be avoided, just like how Carlos Molina was avoided quite a lot. They're going to have to work on breaking down Castano, making sure he's not healthy, find something on him, just like how they stripped him of the last title that he had. Okay, they're going to try and rid of the belt from him so that Jamel Charlo can get to consolidate. I think that's something that they'll try to do because they know damn well them guys can't beat Castano in the ring. I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it properly. Nobody beats Castano in the ring. He gets in there and he starts fighting, them guys gonna get beat. Period. Adari Pennant says, "Thanks, you're speaking the truth. The WBC Bridgerweight division is a bad idea for boxing and should have been abolished and also canceled." Thanks. God bless you always, Adari Pennant. All right, man. Well, God bless you too, my friend. Um, it's really sometimes ironic that uh, to get to the next level, people duck. And now I think Jamel, after having this fight, now he realizes why other fighters duck other fighters. Because I don't think he's gonna give him. I don't think he's gonna give Castano a rematch. I hope he does, and if he does, kudos to him. I would love to see that. I still pick Castano to beat him. Now I know Castano will beat him, so I'll pick Castano to beat him. Not to say Jamel's didn't do a great job in that fight, and he showed me a lot of stuff. Showed me he could weather the storm with Castano. But my thing is, Castano brings a lot of different tools to the table. You know, he brings a lot of tools. Jamel brings power, no doubt about it. Um, and he caught Castano. And the thing is, Castano didn't even drop to the ground. He caught Castano well with that left hook in the 10th or counter right hook. I can't remember which one because Castano was actually backing him up and was trying to throw furries, and he squared up a little too much. Like they said, you can't go straight down the pike. You have to come off on an angle, go in an angle, come off on an angle. So that was Castano's mistake. But nonetheless, I must say, Brian Castano is a problem for everyone in boxing. So if y'all don't know the name, y'all gonna know the name very soon. Um, Shout out to Brian Castano. That's a bad boy. I kind of knew that after I knew he beat. I saw the Erislandy Lara fight, and I said, "This guy's the goods." But now seeing the Charlo fight, I know he'll beat those guys. He'll beat anybody at 154. That's the bad boy at 154. And if Terrence Crawford wants to run his mouth, then come up to 154 and face Brian. Show us that you a bad boy. Because I guarantee you, Crawford, you ain't knocking out Brian Castano. That's one guy you're not knocking out. So come up to 154 and face Brian. All right, guys, I'm what you need. I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace. I'm out.